threading up for a twin needle, it's actually quite simple. We're going to start off by going into the setup menu and arrowing down to where it says twin needle. Twin needle needs a check mark in that box first, so we're going to touch OK. Then look at the package and see what it says. This one says 2.5. So arrow over, we're going to change it from 4.0, 3.0, 2.5. Then go ahead and close down the set menu, and you'll notice that the double needle, twin needle selection is there. So let's go ahead and first we're going to put the needle in. It's just like a regular needle. Just have to slide that up and tighten a little bit. Add your second color on. So this will be a great place to use that extra stand. Now I'm going to unthread this machine because what I want to do is I'm going to put the first color and the second color in my hands together. So as I put this down, right here we're going to separate them. See that little metal fin? I'm going to put one color on one side, one on the other, and then each one of the threads will get its own tension. Then put the two threads in your hand and go all the way to the needles. When you're to the needles, it doesn't matter which thread goes in which needle, so I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to lower the presser foot. It gives me a little bit more room. Now notice I am not using the needle threader because it doesn't work with a twin needle. So you need to have little eyes to get this going. But the little white part on the ankle helps with getting that thread in there. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just start off with some straight stitch. Just see that we have it all threaded correctly without any trouble. And I'm going to take my time as I start to sew. I'm going to just make sure everything's kind of going correct. And then once you realize everything's where it needs to be, you can speed things up. So twin needles can be used for top stitching. It can be used for pin tucks. Decorative stitches is what I'm going to try out next. So let's go ahead. You can use your thread cutter with a twin needle. No problem there. I'll cut both the threads still. Oh, I thought maybe not on this one. We might have caught on a little something. Okay, so now when we pick, let's go ahead and do a zigzag. Now if I go ahead and try to make it too wide, it will stop me and tell me, okay, watch out, you can't go past that area there. And you can go ahead and start to stitch. So it's really kind of fun to see because stitches that you think you know what they look like are going to look totally different. So now let's pick a decorative stitch. Let's go to row 2, so menu 2. How about one of like the feather stitches? How about 25? So what it's going to do, it's going to reduce the stitch width down for me. I don't have to think. I don't have to know the magic formula. It's just going to automatically make sure that my needles won't hit my foot because I've told it what size of twin needle I put in the machine. Oh, is this cute or what? Okay. So I am going to just lift the foot manually on here and cut. So take a look at what we are getting here. That was the zigzag. We got our basic straight stitch. Now on the back side, you might see it's going to look a little different because your bobbin's catching both needles at the same time. So after you've sewed out all your decorative stitches like we've been talking about, go back through and stitch them out with a twin needle. Here, I'm just looking for a fun one. Here, we'll just do this one. Because you're going to get a totally different look. You can put some variegated thread in as one of your thread selection, and it will give you, again, a totally different look. Here, let's just go ahead. Notice I can just arrow up through and just find a stitch. This one's kind of fun. Oh, my goodness. Stop for a second, go up to your next stitch. Now there will be some stitches that are going to be a little too heavy. They might not look as pretty with the twin needle. So just be aware that they can get a little too thick if you don't take a little precaution. I like the stitches that are more open and lacy as we do this. They also stitch out faster. All right, let's see what we have here. We can do this, pull it out, and look at those next 4 come. Ooh, look at that. I really like how that kind of connected and made its own little kind of diamonds in with the pattern. So as you can see, your variety changes just by putting in a twin needle.